Welcome to Wonder Garden channel, the place where we share simple, effective, and easy-to-follow tips for caring for Phalaenopsis orchids at home. Many viewers of my channel often tell me that their orchids have healthy green leaves and receive excellent care, yet they still refuse to bloom. This is one of the most common problems that many Phalaenopsis orchid lovers encounter. In today's video, I'll continue sharing with you an organic fertilizer recipe made entirely from common kitchen ingredients that helps encourage healthy root development, allows the plant to store more nutrients, and creates favorable conditions for blooming again. If you also love the beauty of Phalaenopsis orchids and want your plants to produce more flowers, be sure to watch this video until the end. And don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss more helpful orchid care tips in future videos. To make today's organic fertilizer, I'll be using onion skins. When preparing meals, we usually peel off the outer layers and throw them away as kitchen waste. But few people realize that onion skins still contain many natural compounds and minerals that can be used to care for plants. Instead of throwing them away, today I'll show you how to turn these onion skins into a simple organic fertilizer for Phalaenopsis orchids. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After preparing the onion skins, cut them into small pieces and place them into a clean glass cup, so the nutrients can dissolve into the water more quickly and evenly. This increases the surface area of contact between the onion skins and the water, helping promote a more efficient extraction of the natural compounds and creating a richer solution that is easier to use for plant care. Then, add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Use a spoon to stir well, so the hot water comes into contact with all of the onion skins, helping the natural nutrients dissolve into the water more quickly. After stirring, cover the cup and let the mixture steep until the water has cooled completely. During this time, the natural compounds from the onion skins will gradually dissolve into the water, creating a nutrient-rich organic solution. The next ingredient I'll be using is coffee. Coffee contains small amounts of natural minerals such as phosphorus and potassium, both of which are important nutrients that help plants store energy, develop healthy roots, and support flower bud formation. I'll use 1 teaspoon of ground coffee and place it into a clean glass cup. Next, add half a teaspoon of dry yeast. Dry yeast contains many beneficial microorganisms that help promote natural fermentation, support the breakdown of organic compounds in the solution, and allow plants to absorb nutrients more efficiently. Then, add 500 milliliters of warm water. Use a spoon to stir well until the ground coffee and dry yeast are completely mixed into the water. The combination of phosphorus and potassium from the coffee, together with the natural fermentation process of the yeast, creates a nutrient-rich organic solution that is especially suitable for caring for orchids that are recovering and preparing to bloom. Finally, cover the cup and let the solution steep until the water has cooled completely. After about 1 day, once both solutions have steeped long enough, strain them separately. First, use a fine strainer or a clean filtering cloth to remove all of the onion skins, keeping only the clear liquid. Next, do the same with the coffee and yeast solution. Strain out all of the coffee grounds, keeping only the nutrient-rich liquid. Then combine both liquids into the same container and stir thoroughly until they are completely mixed together. At this point, we have an organic fertilizer solution made from onion skins, coffee, and dry yeast, ready to be diluted and used to care for Phalaenopsis orchids. To make the concentration more suitable, dilute the solution with 1 liter of clean water. Method 1. Wiping the orchid leaves. First, pour a small amount of the prepared solution into a clean cup. Then, soak a soft cotton pad or soft cloth in the solution and gently wipe both sides of the orchid leaves. When wiping, handle the leaves gently to avoid scratching the surface, and be sure to clean both the undersides of the leaves and the leaf bases where dust tends to accumulate. Wiping the leaves not only removes dust, but also allows the solution to come into direct contact with the leaf surface, helping the plant absorb natural nutrients more effectively. After wiping, place the orchid in a well-ventilated location away from direct sunlight and allow the leaves to dry naturally before returning the plant to its usual growing location. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Method 2. Misting the foliage. Next, pour the prepared solution into a clean spray bottle. Then, mist the entire plant thoroughly, including both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. The fine mist helps distribute the solution evenly across the leaf surfaces, allowing the plant to absorb the natural nutrients more efficiently. The best time to spray is early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when temperatures are cooler and the plant has plenty of time to absorb the nutrients. Using this method regularly helps keep the leaves healthy and vigorous, while allowing the orchid to build up nutrients for flower spike and bud development. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Method 3. For the remaining solution, add about 5 small ice cubes to cool it before watering. The goal is to lower the solution's temperature to around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. creating a slight temperature difference compared with the surrounding environment. For Phalaenopsis orchids, the temperature difference between day and night is one of the important factors that contributes to flower spike initiation. Therefore, I'll use this cool solution to water around the base of the orchid, helping simulate the temperature conditions the plant naturally experiences before the blooming season. However, only use cool water. Do not use extremely cold water or place ice directly on the roots, as excessively low temperatures may shock the plant. Once the solution has reached a suitable temperature, gently water around the base so it gradually soaks into the growing medium and reaches the roots. Combined with proper care, appropriate lighting, and maintaining a day and night temperature difference, this method provides more favorable conditions for flower spike development and abundant blooming during the next flowering season. About 30 minutes after watering or misting, inspect the entire orchid. If you notice any water droplets remaining on the leaf surfaces or trapped in the leaf joints, use a soft cotton pad or clean soft cloth to gently blot them dry. Pay special attention to the leaf axils and the spaces between the leaves, as these areas tend to trap moisture. If water remains in these areas for an extended period, especially where air circulation is poor, the orchid may become more susceptible to crown rot, leaf rot, or diseases caused by fungi and bacteria. With this simple step, you'll help keep your orchid dry, healthy, and significantly reduce many common problems encountered when growing Phalaenopsis orchids. Make it a habit to inspect and dry the leaves after every watering or misting session to provide the best possible growing conditions. Results. After being cared for properly over time, you'll begin to notice remarkable improvements in your orchid. Many new root tips will emerge. The roots will become thick, healthy, green, and firmly anchored to the growing medium. The leaves will gradually become firmer, glossier, darker green, and more robust, indicating that the orchid has recovered and is absorbing nutrients effectively. Most importantly, once the plant has stored enough nutrients and experiences suitable temperatures, new flower spikes will gradually emerge from the leaf axils. Soon afterward, numerous flower buds will develop, bringing the spectacular blooming season you've been hoping for. This proves that by choosing the right nutrients, combining them with proper care, and remaining patient over time, even orchids that haven't bloomed for a long time can recover and bloom again. I hope today's organic fertilizer recipe helps you grow healthier orchids and enjoy many beautiful flower spikes during every blooming season. Now, let's admire these beautiful Phalaenopsis orchids that I've grown using 100% organic fertilizer. Every healthy root system, every glossy green leaf, and every spectacular flower spike is the result of patience, proper care, and a genuine love for plants. I've always believed that every orchid simply needs time to grow. If you care for them with passion, patience, and dedication, they will reward you with strong roots, elegant flower spikes, and breathtaking blooms that can last for many months. There is no greater joy than watching an orchid that was once weak gradually recover and produce its most beautiful flowers through your own care and effort. What do you think about today's orchid care method and organic fertilizer recipe? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with other orchid lovers, and leave a comment below to share your own experiences. And don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss more simple yet highly effective orchid and houseplant care tips in future videos. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again in the next video.